I'm going to try to do this in one take. What do you think, Trapper? Probably not going to work. So, I had a friend pass away, I think it was last night, an old friend. And the thing is he was like me back in the old days, godless, alcohol, marijuana, profanity, chasing women, all that. Then I moved away for about 30 years, came back, ran into him about 5 years ago, and he and I started talking about God right off the bat. And I said, something's different. He said, yeah, we're not the same guys we used to be. He was 25, I was 17 back then. Or 20, he was 24 and I was 18, whatever. And so I visited him 5 years ago, and then 4 years ago went over and visited him again. We didn't spend a lot of time together, but I always got the impression that guy's different. That guy's a new creation, I hope. That guy seems to have been born again. I never really worked with him, never really spent a lot of time with him, but I'd see him a lot. And it was the same. And this new creation part, the new guy, it was the same every single time. And so this morning, or today at lunch, I was going somewhere with some guys, and I'm the passenger, and I scroll through there and see this guy passed away, and I just went, no. And then my mind went to, I think he was born again. I'm pretty sure he was saved. I don't know for 100%, but he didn't seem like a false convert. He didn't seem like it. Now back, 1982, 83, we both were false converts. That's obvious. You will know them by their fruit. You looked at our fruit back then, we were obviously false converts. And we had both grown up in the quote-unquote church, the church. So I said all that to say this. I'm going to go to the guy's funeral. And that's all I got to say about that part. But this, I worked this afternoon, just me and God and the Holy Spirit in my head the rest of the day today. And I started thinking about other people that I know. Other people that I grew up with, and we live like however we wanted. Alcohol, chasing girls, profanity, vulgar, godless. And back then, if you'd asked us, we'd have told you we were Christians. If you'd asked us, what happens when you die? Well, I'll go to heaven. We would have said that because that's what we were taught. Therefore, what's the therefore there for? Why is the therefore there? I tell you, I'm trying to find my entrance in the Walmart over here. I think it's up here. So, I'm in Ennis. I don't come up here very much. There it is. I missed it. So, the thing is I think God's putting a shift on me. I think God is making an adjustment on me. And this is what I mean. I think I need to cut to the chase with some people when I run into them. Or possibly send some letters, emails to some folks. And say, look, man, it's great to see that we're still kicking, we're still alive, and I'd love to sit down and talk to you someday. And I have to ask you a serious, it's not a question. I have to pose a serious concept to you, and it will go like this. And some of those people I won't talk to because I'll be afraid. And this video right here will serve to do that. Hey man, I realized in 2008 that I was what's called a false convert. What do you mean? Well, that I'd claimed to be a Christian my whole life, assumed I would go to heaven when I died, and then realized, I've never been born again. It's not a Baptist thing, it's a Jesus thing. You must be born again to see the kingdom of heaven. It is not a Baptist thing, it is a Jesus thing. So, then to pose this to this person, these people, have you ever thought that you might be a false convert like I was? I'm not accusing you of it, but I'm just wanting to pose the question to you because there's a pretty good chance nobody's ever brought it up to you before. Because nobody ever brought it up to me before until 2008 when it happened. And the pastor told me to go home and beg God to go home and beg God to explain to me what I didn't understand about the new birth, what I didn't understand about being a new creation, what I didn't understand about true transformation and really being a believer. It's not just head knowledge. It's not just believing in your head. There's fruit behind it. We will deny ourselves, take up our cross daily, and follow him in obedience. So all of that is to hopefully be a short version of, hey, old friend, have you ever thought about this? And I'm not going to accuse them. I'm going to say, I don't really know you nowadays. We had great times when we were kids, didn't we? When we were younger, didn't we? But I want you to ponder this concept. Please consider it. Please think about it. Matthew 7:21-23, 2 Corinthians 13:5, John 3:3. And then where it says, Jesus says, we will know them by their fruit. Love you guys.